In the last QS ranking, 9 out of 100 universities all around the world belong to China. It's an incredible result that clearly demonstrates that Chinese universities are really are becoming a fundamental platform to attract students from every part of the world. Why happened? My opinion and my feeling is that Chinese universities today are living a sort of third step of evolution. The first one is related to the age before the year 2000, where Chinese university belonging to mainland China started opening, in a certain sense, their doors to host students coming from every part of the world, just simply proposing a sort of cultural exchange based on the discovery of the Chinese society and the Chinese language. The second wave is related to the beginning of the new century, and it's the phase in which Chinese universities started offering programs completely taught in English and started interacting with the main competitors at European and US level through exchanges, through double degrees, to join programs. If I consider Bocconi University, Bocconi was a pioneer in 2005, signing an incredible agreement with Fudan University in Shanghai with a double degree management devoted to Chinese and European students living all together. But today we are living a sort of third wave of the Chinese, or a third revolution of the Chinese university. They are opening not simply their doors to students coming from every part of the world, but they want to become a global player within the global market of education. Why is it happening? My feeling is that it's related to three different aspects. The first one is the job market. The job market in China is very wide, it's very huge, but in the same time China is closing the doors. That means if you want, or if a student wants to have a job in China, has to stay for a certain long time in the Chinese university. The second reason is related to the fact that most of Chinese universities, most of top Chinese universities are transforming their program into an international format, not simply for the language, but also for the content. And the last one is related to the fact a relevant amount of the GDP of the Chinese government is devoted to research and to education. So the final question, Chinese universities are today a global player? Yes, they are becoming a global player. My feeling is that the very moment in which Chinese university will be able to compete exactly at the same level of US university and European university is related to the moment in which Chinese university will be able to attract the best human capital in terms of research, in terms of teaching, and in terms of students.